So whenever you're ready, Billy, we will do it.
I'm ready.
And this story is called what?
The Call Comes In.
The Call Comes In. Here we go.
It was a Wednesday night, but downtown Santa Cruz had the smell of a Saturday gone sideways. Fog hugged the pavement like it owed it money, and the Cooper House loomed like a faded movie star. Used to be the courthouse, now home to overpriced espresso, bondage boots, and bad decisions. I got the call just after midnight. Two stiffs in camouflage. Not the camouflage you crawl through jungles in. This was the kind that comes with zippers, sequins, and a safe word. I lit a cigarette. I didn't want to head down to Pacific Avenue. The Cooper House was humming. Not from the usual sidewalk sax or Dan McCaskin's band crooning in the courtyard, but from something colder, something final. A couple beat cops stood out front, eyes wide like they'd seen their mothers in leather. I flashed the badge I keep for moments like this and ducked under the crime scene tape. Inside camouflage, it looked like Mardi Gras met a murder mystery. Lace, latex, and the lingering smell of strawberry lube. Jim, too, was face down on a rack of sequin corsets, a knife sticking out of his back like a badly parked bicycle. He was still wearing his KSCO badge. The dead woman beside him was draped in a feather boa. Very little else. A working girl. If the contents of her purse and the look in her dead eyes were any clue. Then there was Billy Sunshine, slumped in a vinyl swing chair in the corner like yesterday's hangover. Eyes open, jaw slack, one hand clutching a KSCO mug like he was waiting for refills. No visible wounds. Poison? Maybe. Or maybe just the weight of his own ideology finally did him in. Two in Sunshine. Political oil and water. One red, one blue, both loud. Co-hosts of Flight 1080. The only thing they agreed on was the time slot. Now they were both dead in the same room, as if the universe got tired of their arguments and flipped the off switch. The radio was still on in the corner, stuck in a loop of elevator jazz and the ghost of better broadcasts. Someone had scrawled something on the dressing room mirror in red lipstick. Dead air. Cute. Billy had a cassette tape in his hand. An old one. The kind you'd rewind with a pencil. The label said, Confession JT. Taped to it with a post-it, the words, Play this if I don't make it out alive. Jim? He was holding a crumpled note, smeared but legible. He poisoned me. Said it was chamomile. Signed? Yes. Poison and steel. One accusing the other with their last breath. Mutual destruction at a round table dressed in leather fringe and fluorescent regret. I asked around. Game a lot. Downstairs hadn't heard a thing. Too busy rolling dice and pretending to be elves. The kids at Logo said the two had been arguing earlier that day. Something about a missing reel of tape from a controversial episode. Bookshop Santa Cruz? Too many customers buying Kerouac to notice murder in leather boots. The coroner zipped the bodies while I lit another cigarette. I thought about the irony. They couldn't agree on a damn thing. Not taxes, not traffic, not tofu. But here they were, sharing the same slab in the same county freezer. Death. The great unifier. As I stepped back out into the fog, a thought hit me like a wet paperback. In Santa Cruz, the line between weird and wicked is thinner than a cassette tape. And when it snaps, you get sliced. Case file's open, but something tells me this won't end with just 2 bodies. Not in this town. And me? I'll keep walking these streets. 1 foot in the gutter, 1 eye on the Pacific, waiting for that next headline to bleed.